Part 2.
Mama Bisi,
the investigation.
what are you putting in there?
In every
Just
village,
mind your business
there's always
and let
one
me cook.
person who notices
I don't trust
what
it. Show
others
me the
ignore.
ingredients.
Get out of my
In
kitchen!
Ilaro, that person was
Step
Connor.
right up! Mama Bisi
Connor
special
was
stew.
not the
It
loudest,
smells wonderful.
nor the
Give me
strongest,
one. Of course,
nor the most
fresh and hot for
respected.
you. More stew here.
But
We
he
want
had
some too.
something many
Patience,
people
everyone.
did not have.
Plenty for
He
all.
paid attention.
Here you go, my dear.
Where
Enjoy.
others saw routine,
What could be
Connor
the
saw
secret behind
patterns.
this woman's food? It
Where
makes
others
people loyal,
accepted things
even
as
her
they
fellow
were,
women.
Connor asked why. And lately,
Welcome. Who is
Mama
next for
Bisi
the
had
special
been giving
stew?
him too many
Mama
reasons
Bisi, why
to
is your
wonder.
food so special like this?
At first, it
Enter
was
mode,
small
forget
things.
waiting them right for motor.
The way she answered questions.
This stew is so sweet.
Or rather,
Mama
the
Bisi,
way she avoided
your
them.
stew is always the best. What's
Whenever
your secret?
someone
What makes
asked
it so
about
rich
her
and
stew,
different?
what made it so rich, so different, she would laugh it off. A good cook never reveals her secrets, she would say.
This stew is incredible. What's
And
your
everyone
secret?
would laugh. Everyone
A good
except
cook
Connor.
never reveals her
Because
secrets.
he noticed something others didn't. Her eyes. They didn't laugh the same way her mouth did. Then there was the kitchen. That small hut behind her store. Always closed. Always locked. Always off limits. Connor had watched many cooks in the village before. Some were protective of their recipes, yes, but not like this. Not to this extent. Even the proudest cooks would allow someone to step inside, if only briefly. But not Mama Bisi. Never Mama Bisi. One afternoon, Connor decided to test it. He approached casually, pretending to admire the setup of her
Mama
store.
Bisi, this your
Mama
kitchen
Bisi,
small, oh.
he called, smiling.
Yes, so.
This your
Small
kitchen,
but
it be
mighty.
like say it's small. Oh. She chuckled lightly. Small but mighty, she replied. Connor stepped closer. Make I just see inside small, maybe I go learn one or two things. For a split second, everything changed. Her hand stopped moving. The spoon froze inside the pot. And her eyes met his. Cold. Sharp. Unwelcoming. No need, she said. The words were calm. But the meaning was not.
Mama Bisi,
Connor
please.
quickly raised his hands, laughing it off. Oh, no vex, no joke. But as he stepped back, his mind was racing. That was not normal. That was not the reaction of someone protecting a recipe. That was the reaction of someone protecting something else. From that day on, Connor began to watch more closely. Not openly. Not carelessly. But quietly. Patiently. He noticed that Mama Bisi always entered the kitchen alone. No helpers. No assistants. Not even children allowed near. Even when the market was at its busiest, she handled everything herself. And somehow, she was never late. Never unprepared. Never short of that same rich, thick stew. How she they do Connor wondered. How person go cook this kind quantity every day, alone? The more he thought about it, the less it made sense. So he decided to ask around. He started with the regular customers. Men who ate at her store almost every day. You don't ever see inside her kitchen. Connor asked one of them casually. The man laughed. Me? Why I go do that? I just they ask, Connor replied. The man shrugged. As long as the food sweet, I no send. That answer bothered Connor. Not because it was wrong. But because it was too common. He asked another person. Then another. The answers were always the same. No. Never. No need. As long as the food is good. No one questioned it. No one cared. Connor frowned. How person go just ignore something like this, he muttered to himself.
What could be the secret
But not
behind this
everyone
woman's
was
food?
completely
It makes
unaware.
people loyal, even
One
her fellow
evening,
women.
as the sun dipped low and the market began to quiet down, Connor sat beside an elderly woman who sold vegetables nearby. She had been there for years. Long enough to see everything. Long enough to notice what others forgot. Mama, Connor said gently, you don't date this market long. The woman nodded slowly. Very long. Connor leaned closer. You don't ever wonder about Mama Bisi. The woman paused. Just for a moment. Then she sighed. That woman, she began slowly. She different. Connor's eyes narrowed. Different how? The old woman shook her head. I no talk say she bad, she added quickly. But, some things no dey clear. Connor felt his heartbeat rise slightly. What things? The woman looked around, lowering her voice. At night, she said. She know they rest like other people. Connor leaned closer. What you mean? I don't pass here late before, the woman continued. Very late. She still dey cook. Connor blinked. At night. The woman nodded. Every time. A silence fell between them. Connor's mind began to connect the pieces. Late night cooking. Locked kitchen. No witnesses. Why? He asked quietly. The old woman only shrugged. I know, she said. But something no complete. That was all Connor needed. From that day, his curiosity turned into determination. He stopped seeing Mama Bisi as just a cook. He started seeing her as a mystery. And mysteries had to be solved. For the next few days, Connor adjusted his routine. He still visited the market. Still bought food occasionally. Still acted normal. But his eyes were always watching. He studied her movements. The times she opened the store. The moments she stepped away. The way she carried herself. He noticed something new. Something subtle. Every evening, just before closing, Mama Bisi would look around carefully. Not casually. Not randomly. But deliberately. As if she was checking something. Or someone. Connor pretended not to notice. But inside, his suspicion grew stronger. Finally, one night, he made his decision. I go find out today, he whispered to himself. The village was quiet. The kind of silence that made every small sound feel louder. Connor moved carefully through the shadows. Step by step. Slow. Controlled. He reached the area near Mama Bisi's store. Everything was dark. Except the kitchen. A faint glow flickered from inside. Connor's heart began to pound. She lay there, he thought. He crouched low, moving closer. Every step felt heavier. Every sound felt louder. The smell hit him first. Stronger than ever before. Thicker. Heavier. Almost overwhelming. Connor swallowed hard. Something about it felt wrong. But he kept moving. Until he found a small opening in the wall. He hesitated. Just for a moment. Once I look. I no go fit unsee he thought. But it was too late to turn back. Slowly. Carefully. He leaned forward. And looked inside. Follow now. Before the truth finds its way out.